Yesterday, you were called for it, and here I come to give it to him. This is the combined 11 of Manchester United versus Arsenal. Welcome to this channel. It's a Saturday, and tomorrow, that's when the big game is going to be played at Emirates, 6:30 p.m. That's when the game is going to be kickstarting off that side. Welcome to our channel. Smash the like button, comment, and share. If you're only watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Now, Rokani David is my name, as we call him RD. We are here to do the combined 11, but allow me tell you the basis on which we are going to obviously come up with this combined 11. The most important bit of it all players that are injured are not going to be considered. That is it. Every injured player is out of this contention. Secondly, we are going to base onto the positions that the managers of these respective teams have gone ahead to play these players in, right? And thirdly, we are going to consider the stats for the previous 3 games of this season, because if you are to go on and obviously embark on the previous seasons, then you are going to get the same combined 11. But if we go on considering what the performance of these players have been in the previous 3 games, then everything is going to go on as balanced, as we call it. Now, that means for Arsenal, Aaron Ramsdale is going to be considered as a goalkeeper, Thomas Partey right back, Tomiyasu, Jakub Kiwior, Zinchenko left back, Gabriel Magalhaes, William Saliba, Benny White central defense, Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, Martin Odegaard midfield 3, Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, Trossard, Gabriel Jesus, and Nketiah as the center forwards. For Man United, Andre Onana goalkeeper, Bissaka right back, Dalot left back, Lisandro Martinez left-sided center back, Lindelof right-sided center back, Casemiro, Eriksen, and Bruno Fernandes midfield 3, and then we come to the front 3: Anthony Martial, Rashford, and obviously Anthony. That is it. So that is it, and let's get straight into this, as you guys have been eagerly waiting for it, and I've gone ahead to get time and record it for you before the game plays in. That is tomorrow. System, obviously it's a 4-3-3 system that is going to be really played into this combined 11. We all agree on it that it's the one that's going to have to give birth to 4-4-2-3-1, 4-1-4-1, and all of those come from a 4-2-2. That is it. So 4-3-3 is a more formidable system that can obviously see these sides obviously thrive. And today we started off with the goalkeeping department. The goalkeeper of Man United is Andre Onana, and the goalkeeper of Arsenal is Aaron Ramsdale, meaning that we are versing the two and getting who should start in goal. So for my case, the one who should start in goal is Aaron Ramsdale. That is it. I'm giving it to Aaron Ramsdale. I'm going to hate to respect Andre Onana, Manchester United goalkeeper, doing the needful, but he's a very good shot stopper and he's a very good ball distributor. But his best attribute that brought him to the club of Man United has not gone ahead to be showcased on the field of play ever since he came in through. That he's the ball distributing attribute of him. He hasn't gone ahead to obviously showcase it to us, and that's why we're waiting for him to unleash it. And maybe later, when Arsenal plays Man United at the at the Old Trafford, we'll be having the best narrative of this. Not so. So Aaron Ramsdale is going to be in between the stitches of this combined 11, because he is really a very good goalkeeper, and I really wait to see how he's going to react when David Raya is on the bench as his competitor. Let's go to the right side or the right back. The right back of Arsenal has been played by Thomas Partey ever since the start of this season. That is it. Then that of Man United has seen Aaron Wan-Bissaka coming through and obviously playing to that position. When you look at the stats of these players, Thomas Partey has not registered any assist. That is it. And when you look at the defensive side, obviously Bissaka is a better player. We know he's the best defender when it comes to 1v1s. That is it. So I think this one is another easy pick for us. Not so? This is an easy pick for us this season because Arteta has wanted to experiment Thomas Partey as the right back, and to me, it has not gone ahead to work out. And if I told you to talk about the best right backs in the league in the previous 3 games, Thomas Partey is not named among. And his progressive play is obviously not good because each and every time he gets the ball, he tries to cut inside the midfield. Yet, a right back should show us the attributes of the right back. And to me, that's why I've gone ahead to choose Aaron Wan-Bissaka over Thomas Partey. That is it. I've gone ahead to choose Aaron Wan-Bissaka over Thomas Partey on the right back position. Left back, Luke Shaw injured, Tyrell Malacia injured. United is left with Sergio Rokani, who hasn't played any minute. That's why we cancel him out. And Diego Dello, who has been playing as a left back and a variable for this game. For Arsenal, Jakub Kiwior, Tomiyasu returning from suspension, and Zinchenko. And guys, Dallo and versus all these, I go with this man. Obviously, Alexander Zinchenko is to play into my left back position because he has gone ahead to put in the shift that is obviously wanted, and he's a player that obviously has gone ahead to put in a shift that everyone knows very well. It's a variable for this game and fixture. We go to the right-sided centre-back. Varane injured for Man United, and they're only left with Harry Maguire and Lindelof. And Harry Maguire hasn't played a single minute this season, so we are having Lindelof versus William Saliba. To me, William Saliba is the best right-sided centre-back, you know, ever since the season started. Even last season he was, but even this season, I think William Saliba is the best right-sided centre-back, and I play him into that position of the right-sided centre-back of this combined 11. We go to the left-sided centre-back. As we have Gabriel Magalhaes, who has obviously come off the bench every game this season. Then Ben White has been played as a left-sided centre-back. That is it. So United has Lisandro Martinez only to tussle them out, and we all agree that no left-sided centre-back of Arsenal matches the levels of Lisandro Martinez. That's it. You can argue it out backing Gabriel Magalhaes, but when you look at the defensive part of the game, Lisandro Martinez defends good, and the way he passes that ball, his technical abilities, passing that ball from the defense through the central axis and getting hold of it to obviously find a penetrative way to play is obviously important to see to it that he comes in through to play as the left-sided centre-back of this team. When you look at us with the two coaches, Arteta and Ten Hag, all will go in for a best comfortable player on the ball. The reason I'm giving you as to why Gabriel Magalhaes might be out of the Arsenal team, by the way, for the first 3 games of the season is simple. He's not good on the ball, and yet these managers really want players that are really comfortable onto the ball. We go to the central midfield. Declan Rice and Casemiro Carlos. I think for this there is no contention. Even if Casemiro has not yet reached his peak, you know, where he plays at, he has shown us that he can obviously lift the team of Man United everywhere needed. You've seen him raise up to the occasion, scoring a goal, trying to averagely put 3 shots on target per game. Yet that midfield had Mason Mount in it, and it was porous, and he tried to fight his battles alone. That is it. And I think for that, I'm going to go with Casemiro into the single pivot. Then after Casemiro, Eriksen and Declan Rice, because to me, I think Declan Rice is a better player when he's played as when he's played as a number 8, a box-to-box midfielder. In there for you, him and Eriksen, I choose Declan Rice because I believe he can get me a better workaholism and intensity. Obviously, Eriksen is better at passing, but the game of football nowadays is so much dependent onto your tenacity, because you might find yourself being run through the midfield like a hot knife through butter if at all you don't have a player like Declan Rice playing next to Casemiro. And that's why Erik ten Hag wanted Declan Rice, because he wanted to play him alongside Carlos Casemiro into that midfield. Now, we go to Bruno Fernandes and Martin Odegaard. 3 games played. They both have 1 goal, and they scored it through a penalty. And Odegaard has 0 assists, and Bruno Fernandes has 1 assist. And this season, as it starts, I think in the first 3 games of the season, it's obviously this man I'm choosing. I'm going in for the captain of Man United, that is Bruno Fernandes, over Martin Odegaard. I know Martin Odegaard is good. You all know my stance on Martin Odegaard. I love him, but I believe Bruno's going to hate to put in a show this season in the first 3 games than Martin Odegaard. And this is where it comes out to be really ugly for us to do a combined 11 when they're just how many games in? 3 games in. I'm going to hate to do this combined 11 like after they're going to hate to play some good 10 games. And I think the best combined 11 is going to come in through when Arsenal is visiting Man United at Old Trafford, because all of these players we're talking about, we're going to hate to put in performances that will show us what they're all about this season. Then, after that, let's go on to the right forward position. Man United's right forward player is Anthony, and that of Arsenal is obviously Bukayo Saka. No debate onto this. This man is really unstoppable and is going to have to start this season off very well, scoring in 2 goals already. That is Bukayo Saka, and he has going to have to fight hard to put Arsenal where it deserves to be. 7 points in, and Bukayo Saka has shown us that he is not stopping from where he ended last season at. He's gonna have to put in very many performances that we have to obviously acknowledge and give him his flowers. So to me, he starts over Anthony as my right forward. Let's go to the left forward. Martinelli, Marcus Rashford. This season, both of them are not gonna have to score any goal. Martinelli put in a very brilliant assist as Arsenal took on Nottingham Forest in the goal that Eddie Nketiah scored. And Marcus Rashford has 2 assists so far, and he has been involved in some good number of goals that United scored over the weekend as they took on Nottingham Forest. So, to me, I go with the shirt number 10 of Man United. That is none other than Marcus Rashford over Gabriel Martinelli. But that does not make Gabriel Martinelli a bad player. He's a very good player. He has gone ahead to put in a shift that is really well desired, and obviously he's pushing left, right, and center. So, the other attribute is that Marcus Rashford will obviously score a header, will obviously take a free kick, shoot from far, but they are more or less the same players. But I think Martinelli has a little bit more skill set than Marcus Rashford, but their best ingredient in this game of football is their pace. They're electric, they are lightning quick, that's what they have in common. Now, let's leave it at that and let's go to the center forwards. That is it. Man United, Anton Martial is the only center forward going to have to play for Man United. Rasmus Højlund is going to make his debut as United is being hosted by Arsenal at the Emirates, and that brings us to the levels of really cancelling out Rasmus Højlund into this contention. So United is fronting only Anton Martial, not so? Then, after fronting Anton Martial, you get into what we call Arsenal's forward line, with the likes of Trossard, Eddie Nketiah, and Gabriel Jesus leading the line for Arsenal this season. So, who do we choose? I think in contention, Jesus is out, Trossard is out, and it's all about Eddie Nketiah versus Anton Martial. Eddie Nketiah has been really pivotal in the season of Arsenal. 2 goals in with an assist. And trust me, there is no debate on who is going to obviously come in through to play that position. It's Eddie Nketiah, the Arsenal centre forward. He even got himself his first international call-up at the England national team. So that is my predicted starting. So that is my combined 11. I don't know what your thoughts are about it. And who is my manager? Ten Hag has showed us that he's a very good manager, but to me, I'm not considering all what he's going to hit to achieve last season. We're talking about the 3 games. Arteta has 7 points. Erik Ten Hag has 6. Arteta has gone ahead to play 2 home games. He has gone ahead to win all of them. Sorry, he has won 1 and drawn 1. Ten Hag has won all of the home games, and away from home, he's been looking bad. So, I'm giving this team to Mikel Arteta to obviously be the manager for this team. Now, let's see what team has many players over the other. Arsenal have Ramsdale, Saliba, Zinchenko, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, and Nketiah. Those are 6 players of Arsenal. United have Bissaka, Lisandro Martinez, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, and Marcus Rashford. United have only 5 players. What does that mean? It means it's a 6-5 split. Arsenal having more players than Man United into this combined 11. So guys, your thoughts onto this combined 11 are welcome in the comment section below. What do you make about it? Because that's what my man is going to have to give to get me about it. So it's over to you to let me know what your thoughts are about this combined 11 of Arsenal versus Manchester United. The game happening tomorrow at Emirates. And obviously, you can come in through and obviously call in for your predictions too, as far as this fixture is really concerned. I sign out for now. See you later. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. My Muslim viewers and subscribers, Barak, Lau, Fikum. I'm out.